Alrighty. Hi, everybody. We're back again. Hopefully, we get some folks to join us this time. Very exciting. So, we are doing a Defender of the Holy Sepulcher run, Keeper of the Holy Sepulcher, where we start as Eustache of Boulogne and have eventually our descendant and beneficiary become the first king of Jerusalem. In previous parts, we have risen to become the king of France. So this is sort of mission number one for us from day one, is that we need to get powerful enough to be able to win the First Crusade as the lead contributor. And we did that in a very sort of warlike means. So we were able to, first of all, gain this barony of St. Pol right here by allying ourselves with Artois, by marrying off my son to the Countess. So we have a non-aggression pact with them. And then I was able to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of whatever this is up here, Flanders, and then with myself as Duke of Flanders, I was able to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of France. And then from there, we've been able to move forward. So what's been really interesting is sort of how long that took. Can I offload this guy? Vacillation, will he take it? He will not. Alright, he's part of the Kingdom of Arla, that's why. Alright. So anyways, there's been all kinds of fun stuff here around, how much do I need? 80%, so I'm close to Empire of Francia. Anyways, there's been a lot of really interesting fun stuff around various revolts and all kinds of stuff. So it's been super fun. And now the First Crusade is here. And so with the First Crusade here, and with myself pledged to the Crusade, we are now building our power. So when we last left off, I was trying to figure out how to change the target of the Crusade. I was able to successfully do that. And so, Crusade Kingdom Recipient. This is the character who the Pope wants to gain the Crusader Kingdom should they be successful. Should no character means the Pope has no preference. Okay, perfect. So originally their target was Egypt, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to change that target from Egypt to Jerusalem. Egypt is probably actually a better kingdom overall, so if we were just sort of min-maxing here, I think honestly, sticking with Egypt's not a bad idea. It's physically a larger kingdom, it's got the pyramids, it has like this entire sort of duchy of like Cairo is super rich. There's like some really valuable territories in here. Here we go. Lighthouse of Alexandria. Alexandria's got 6 territories here, 7. So there's a lot of good land in here. But for sort of role play purposes and also to get the achievement, Jerusalem is more important. So what I did was I was able to change the target of the kingdom from Egypt. I wasn't able to switch it. So this guy here, the Sultan of Egypt, he owns both Egypt and Jerusalem. So what I was trying to do initially was change it straight from Egypt to Jerusalem, but I can't because it's under the same guy. So I had to switch it away from him to somebody else. So I just picked Seljuk Turks, and I picked Baghdad or something like that. And then after I did that, that cost me 250 piety. After that, then I switched it back to the Caliph of Egypt, and specifically this time the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So we have our target changed up here, and we're in good shape here. So I just took France not too long ago. I'm still on the original Count Eustache of Boulogne. This dude is awesome. He's got a ton of martial strength, 26, and that's without access to warrior lodges or anything like that. We are in our society here, the Benedictine Order, and I am 3rd on that list. I have now sort of run dry of piety, so I don't know that I'm going to get, and I'm Wroth as well as Proud. I don't know that I'm going to end up getting canonized in this run. I also don't have enough territory or piety to actually create the Empire of Francia. This guy here, will this dude vassalize to me? He will not. Anyway, so right now at this point what we're just trying to do is we're trying to build up our military. We have a decent amount, but I got a couple thousand more troops that I could generate, so that when the actual crusade is called, we'll be able to be the top contributor, which will then make my third son, Prince Baldwin, into the new king of Jerusalem. Interesting historical note, Baldwin was the original king of Jerusalem. So this is actually how it worked out, and why the achievement is what it is that the third son of Eustace of Cologne, Baldwin, or in this game, Baduin, became the first king of Jerusalem. So I am trying to go for the historical precedent here. And so while my heir to the kingdom of France is my other son, Eustace the Third, or whoever he is, because I think my own father was named Eustace as well. Yep, so I'm Eustace the Second. This would be Eustace the Third. Anyway, so there we have it. We have a lot of weak claims that we can press, but we're not going to. We have a lot of titles that can be created that we're not going to, because I don't necessarily want to spend the money on that. And so we're just going to sort of let the clock run out until the crusade starts, and then we can go for Jerusalem as long as we have enough troops. Let's see. I get Vicious, giving Martial +1. All right, cool. So again, more Martial. So the high Martial on this character as well. And he is really old. He's 73. So 73 is kind of par. It's pretty old for most of my characters. I am not able to get most of my guys that old. In order to try and extend his life as much as I can, I'm also going to switch to Hunting. Hunting keeps a high Martial score, but also gives me +1 in health. And so we're going to keep that Hunting trait, and hopefully the health will help us to continue to live as long as possible here. All right, Pope Sylvester has died and been succeeded by Pope Callistus. Pope Callistus is a nice dude as well, and we're keeping the crusade target where we are. Looks like I got a guy here in my hair who's long. All right, we have found an apostate. Let's see. Stefan Mob Erjois. Who is Stefan? That's this guy. A warlock. Well, we can either burn him or mark him as excommunicated. What would be best? What do we get the most piety for? Burning him. So I don't care who he is. He's like somebody else's. You know what? This warlock thing. I bet he's just in the society. He's probably just in the what the heck is the name of him? Hermetic Society. I think that's what that one is. So he's probably just in the Hermetic Society. But you know what? I have no need for him. He's a drunken old fool. So burn him. There you go. Excommunicated and set on fire. Awesome. So letting the clock run down here. My granddaughter had a bastard son. So that's really exciting. Interesting that she's having affairs when she is gay. Let's marry her off to somebody for, what, an alliance? What do we have here? Oh, you know what I should do? This is what I was thinking of before. What I should do is set her up in a matrilineal marriage with somebody who is a Carling. I know, the meme about the dreaded Carlings and all that, but let's go find the bloodlines here. The Carling bloodline has a lot of nice things about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the Carling bloodline here, claimants, kill list, bloodlines, there we go. Ragnar Lothbrok, Sassanid Persians, and Duke William the Conqueror, Harald Fairhair. Where's the Carlings? Kaiser Otto the Great, Basilius of the, okay. Merovingi, so these guys are all dead anyways, so there's no reason to do that. Bolesław the Brave, Cardog. Why am I just missing it? Looking for Carling. Do you see Carling in here anywhere? Karling. Novgorod, Dulo, Sassanid. King Brian of Mumu, William the Conqueror, Karl, here we go. Karl the Hammer? Yeah, Carling. Perfect. That's him. Karl the Hammer. Okay. So I need to find a relatively young man who is not married, who will come to my court. This dude looks like maybe the guy. Can I invite him to my court? Will he show up? He sure will. So this is the dude. So I'm now going to be setting myself up here to have Carling blood. So this guy we're going to put in a matrilineal marriage with my granddaughter. Where is she? All right. This is too long a list. Let's do this instead. Arranged marriage. There she is. All right. So I know that her fertility is not great, but we'll figure something out. So now that they're in a matrilineal marriage, his Carl Carling bloodline will continue to be passed down, but it'll be of my dynasty. And so the idea is if they have a daughter, then I can marry to her also in matrilineal, and then all my descendants moving forward after that will have that Carling bloodline. So we have a little less than a year, October of 1099. It's currently January. So pretty soon here what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all my boats down to Narbonne, and I'm going to send all my armies down to Narbonne. I wonder how long it's going to take for these guys to muster. So muster point, Narbonne, muster point, Narbonne. So I'm thinking maybe in July. So let's wait till July to set it up. Let's see, you want to play 56 for 10 piety or piss off my local bishop? Sure, I'll pay 56. And we have some prospering in Boulogne as well. That's great. So we have 450 something in cash. So again, we're waiting for July. Once July arrives, then we will start mustering our troops. I've got almost 4,000 of my own, and I have almost 8,000. Okay, here we are, 4th of July. This is when the game saves. So let's go ahead and muster up all our troops and send everybody down. Now the question is, do I want to donate 300 gold to gain 146 piety, or do I not? Well, I don't know that I necessarily need the piety, although if I'm hoping to be sainted, then that might help. So let's go ahead and do that. 293. Perfect. So there's 53,000 gold in the war chest. That's awesome. So we're definitely racking up a lot of piety, a lot of prestige. 32 artifacts. Top 2 participants will receive 2 artifacts each. That's amazing. Okay. And our side has 137% strength compared to the defenders. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. This guy eventually I want to make a commander so that he has the Crusader trait. But here we go. So let's get everybody all together. A dog. Heck yeah, I'm going to take the dog. I will call him Faithful. Old Faithful. So it looks like maybe we did not muster our troops quite soon enough. We're getting close, but we're not quite there yet. Do I want to go on a grand hunt? While we're at it, might as well. Could be something good, the white stag. I never have actually gotten... Let's see. Do I try to kill this deer itself? And with a slight chance that I get wounded or killed? Let's do it. My kill. Monastery roses. Do I have any of those traits? Preserver of poetry. I'm looking for green fingers. I have rose gardens. Vicious. Holy text. Small talk. Coronation. Religious studies. Dual experience. Multilingual. Yeah, alright. Let's go and see if we can get, what is it? Green fingers. Build a church. I will pass on that. Thank you. Saving money. Here we go. He's accepted the call to arms. Due to having pledged, I have no other choice. Excellent. Deus Volt. I gain 100 piety. Excellent. The Jerusalemite lands have long been under the tyrannic rule of the Mohammedan infidel Caliph Yared. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it's only a matter of time before he will fall. Did I raise my boats like I was planning to? No, I did not. That is really bad. Okay, so cancel. But I do get cheery. That helps. Alright, so forgot to raise my boats. They're on their way. This guy wants to marry my courtier, my herpes-infested Italian courtier, for 108 gold. Take her. She's all yours. And let's see, am I gonna get green fingers? Green fingers, nice, awesome. So I got learning +1. So all of our troops have gathered, but my fleets have not because I screwed that up. So, where are my boats? They're on the way. Let's see here. This guy can fit how many troops? 1,600. Alright. Good dog. 10 prestige. I like dogs. Alright. Fit 10,000, so my next boats get here. Perfect. Well, that's the 11,400. Oh, I need like one more boat. There we go. Alright. So, we are on our way to the Holy Land. Now, who are these dinglings? That's him. And who are they currently occupied by? Cyprus. So who's the top contributor right now? Let's see here. I think if we hover, we're going to see that. Amalfi. And I'm there at number 4. Okay, so we just need to get over here. Betrothed, my granddaughter to the Duke of Poitiers. Yes, please. Let's make that happen. Okay. So where are we headed? We're headed here. The Sea of Palestine. I think we should maybe take out these guys in Acre. I get a new Jewish courtier who might make a fine steward. Where's my steward right now? That's my son and heir. These guys are not doing any of the stuff they need to be doing. Oh my gods. Okay, so I have someone better for sure. Let's do tax collection. Let's do, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Hunt apostates is okay. Could do some cultural tax, so let's go ahead and do that in the capital. Alright, crusade time is here. Oh, can I create the kingdom? Yes, let's do it. Let's create the kingdom of Aquitaine if we can. I know it costs some money, but we can afford it. And that way then, nobody else can do it. Alright, so... now what's going on with my commanders? Do I have the best commander options? So these guys again are all going to get the Crusader trade. Okay, so that's going to be taken. So let's head for Acre. Looks like I got some allied troops here. Alright, so who are we going to put? Me in the middle. Rico, this dingling here. Sure. Let's head straight for Acre. We outnumber these guys 2-to-1. There we go. I got Crusader. Awesome. Battle of Acre. So this guy wants to kill my dog. He has a 13, and I have a 15 in combat score. So the question is, do I lose the dog, or do I go fight the enemy commander myself? I have the Saint's Fingerbone, so I don't have any kind of special weapon. This guy doesn't have any special weapon either. He's just a peasant leader, but he's only 31. I don't know. Let's see here. Right now, I got nobody in the chat that I can ask about it. So I think what I will do is I will try to save the dog. Let's see. Am I kind? I am kind. And wroth and angry. Go kill the enemy commander myself. There you go. Killed him. Bam. Saved my dog's life. Okay. Somebody usurped the Duchy of Gascon. Alright, looks like we beat these troops here. So who was at war for this? Oh, that was the Byzantines. Cyprus now owns... oh no, it was just Cyprus. So Cyprus was at war with those guys for that. So actually, it looks like we're going to lose part of our kingdom here. That is not good at all. So we're going to cycle through some of these guys to make sure everybody gets the Crusader trait. So these guys all already have it here. What I'm going to do next then is make sure all my sons get the Crusader trait as well. So, specifically my Badwin You are going to... Oh, he is not at my court. He's at somebody else's court. Dude, that sucks. Alright, appoint him a commander. Make sure he gets it. Okay. He's craven, but he's there. What about the rest of my sons? I got a couple bastard sons. We got this guy. Okay. Take him out. Make him point commander. Prince Godfrey. We'll go here. Okay. Take you out of there. Who else do we want to make a Crusader? My last son, Prince of France. No, he is in someone else's court. So I don't have the ability to do that. Oh, he's in Normandy. That's right, because I made a truce with these guys in Normandy. Okay. So who do we place there? We'll put my bastard son, the fairest of Zealand. Alright, so normally I would also then take like my, lead vassals who might have poor opinions of me or anything like that. And I might put them in that role also, but I don't have anybody like that. Let's see, do I have a... Do not have anybody who has the siege leader trait, but that is okay. So let's see, who's got the highest now? The Duchess of Tuscany. She has more troops. She has 19,000 troops, but I've got more battles under my belt. So let's see here. Should I go hire some more mercenaries or something like that, or should we just kind of hang out here and siege some of these down? I think we can siege this down. Acre, we got it. Okay, who's at the top now? She still is. Armed chariot. Well, we got 50 military tech points. That's nice. Got this one down. Good. Got that one down. Good. Where are we at now? Still at number 2 with 38%. Need to increase my score. I might pass her soon, but what is next? So, Jerusalem itself. It's time to head for Jerusalem itself. Yes. Alright, what do we have room for here? We have room for another commander, I'm guessing. We do. So, who will I hire? None of these dinglings. What we're going to find is somebody else who has the siege leader trait. Sort by... Aha! Heinrich, the German. You, sir, are going to be my new commander. Perfect. And we have a spy master position open. The Duke of Picardy. He likes me a decent amount. That'll be fine. Perfect. And my marshal, what does he have? He has flat and lightfoot leader. He's also infirm, so alright. Got Jerusalem itself. This guy is gonna come, so we're gonna have him as a commander. The assassins spread to Syria. Well, we're not gonna worry about the assassins yet. Alright, my new commander, you sir, now are a Crusader. Man, I am super upset that I cannot take Prince Baldwin and make him a Crusader. Why are you not... Can I invite him to my court? He won't come. Oh, he will? Oh, okay. I died. Okay, so this is okay. Am I involved in the crusade? I believe I'm still involved in the crusade. Okay. King Eustace has given up the ghost at age 75, died a natural death. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathens in one of the greatest holy wars of recent history. So be it. Okay. Uncrowned, crusade beneficiary not selected. So let's take our beneficiary and select my brother, Baldwin. Alright, and we're at 54% war score. I need to set my steward and my chaplain. Alright, let's see here. So, Time to take care of some basics here. I'm going to set this dude on troop training duty. You're fine where you are, and cultural tech for you. For me personally, I need a focus. We're going to pick war focus. Yeah, that makes sense. War focus. We are currently uncrowned, and because we're at war, we need a coronation ceremony for that. We need to get peace for that, I should say. All right, so we won't deal with that now. I need a physician. We're going to take that ding-a-ling. Okay. Uncrowned. Yeah. Okay, set crown focus. No, you stay where you are. So we're going to set our crown focus to our capital in Boulogne. I think that's how it's pronounced. We have our beneficiary selected. We're still number 2, but we're coming up fast on Duchess Matilda of Tuscany. And our troops are here. Do I still have Heinrich? I do. Put Raymond in here. And now that I have what I need, I'm going to put Enrico in there. And I'm going to take myself out because I'm going to die otherwise. So I invited Dingaling. Let's see if he shows up. Fulfilled my ambition. What's my new ambition? Is to make a friend, groom an heir, because I don't have a son at this point. Alright, so I should try to have a son, otherwise now it's going to fall to my brother, Godfrey, King Eustace II of France. Okay, so my brother, did we invite him to court? He won't come. Damn it. Damn it. So I'm going to end up as the King of Jerusalem, who himself is not a Crusader. Ah, if only I would have waited to die just a little bit. Can I buy a favor from him? What about if I send him a gift first? 15, and then now I can't afford to buy a favor because it needs 400, so give it a little bit of time here. 384, 393, 400. Am I gaining or losing? I'm gaining at +6, so I got a battle coming up here. Let's make sure I have all the right guys. So this guy, what are we at here? Hills, so he's perfect for that. So Raymond is the right guy to have in the middle. And then I have Heinrich and Enrico. Heinrich gets morale and siege. This guy gets morale. Might as well keep Heinrich there and Enrico there. Heavy and morale defense. I think that's the right place to be. Okay, so the question is, are we going to do okay versus these 18,000? So we have a slight advantage. Okay, we're up to number 1 in terms of contribution. I still want to get my brother over here, but I don't have the cash to afford that. So here we are checking out this battle. So battles are tough to figure out. Troop composition's a big deal. These guys are heavy on heavy infantry. I am heavy on heavy infantry as well, and I do have a heavy infantry leader. This guy has the narrow flank tactic kicked in, so that's nice, and there's no commander over here, so this should help provide us a nice benefit here. They have moved on to, what tactic are they on now? Let's see, I don't know. Oh yeah, we've got these guys. They're in full retreat, so I believe his power in terms of bonus for rough terrain as well as combat against religious enemies, he's just kicking butt. These guys took off. So we won that battle, butchered 9,000 of their troops, almost 9,500. Excellent, we're in great shape. And we are solidly now in the lead in terms of our contribution to the crusade. Just from that one battle alone right there, we're at 41%. Our next closest is 14%. I think we are about to make history come true and have my little brother Baldwin become the new king of Jerusalem. Now, if only I could buy a favor from this dingling, invite him to my court, make him a commander. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to buy a favor. Oh, he won't go with a favor. No. What about if I give him the finger bone? I was going to give him 15. Let's see here. Okay, now can I buy a favor? No! Dang it! Alright, I need a marshal. Enrico, I kind of need you, so I'm going to make Stefan instead. Right now he is set to improve the army. I'm going to move him over to troop duty. Train troops in the capital there. We also have a commander slot now open, so let's see, I've got nobody decent, so we're gonna invite somebody who will join my court. 48-year-old man. These guys are orthodox. I'll take this guy, I guess. Even though he's got chest pains, I'll take this guy. All right, this guy will come. Child, my niece needs to be. We'll do thrift because she has both decent stewardship and decent learning, and this supports stewardship and learning. Okay. So let's see here. I can afford to buy a favor from my brother, but he doesn't like me enough for that. So what else can I give him? He won't come. He won't let me buy a favor. I can't give him any more money. Can I make him a guardian? Select a child to be tutored. My nephew, my brother. Parents cannot declare war. Yeah. Is that gonna help? Let's see if that does anything. So she accepts the mercy. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh man, that doesn't help us at all. I need +1 more. He won't come to my court, so I can't make him a crusader. That really is a bummer. That crusader trait really helps. All right, well, let's go ahead and just focus on winning this war. I'm gonna siege this down here, or assault, whatever it is. This one too. This guy's gonna join my court though, so we're gonna appoint him a commander. Awesome. And we won here. And so where's he? Yeah, he's got it now. All right, and Heinrich. So what is next? Tiberius is also in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. These guys will probably be okay in this war on their own, so let's see what happens there. And then I'm just going to eventually have to deal with Cyprus, but for right now, they are Christian like I am, so I'm not too worried. Maybe the jihad when it comes will be in Cyprus. This guy captured a target of the crusade. Where are you? And Sur? Nice job, Dingaling. Alright. I have a gay lover. Oh, I did not realize I had a gay lover. My half-brother, no less. Interesting. Well, in the end, we parted as friends. Alright, your vassal is arguing with his wife. Let's get involved. Glad it worked out to them. Yeah. Somebody owes me a favor. This dingaling here owes me my chancellor owes me a favor. Cool. That's helpful. Alright. Siege, we're at 100%. There it is, baby. So let's just to make sure, yeah, we have the highest, 84,000 score. My beneficiary is Baldwin, and there's just like tons of prestige and money. Looks like we're gonna end up with about 10,000. Oh no, France is gonna end up with 10,000. The Crusade Kingdom is gonna get 6,000. Crusade Kingdom's gonna get 2,000 piety, and they're gonna get about 4,600 prestige and 2 artifacts. Okay, who's ready? Boom. We won the crusade, the Bektashi order. Praise God, the crusade is successful. Okay. So, who is my brother? So now when do I get the choice? Yes, you will now play as King Baldwin of Jerusalem instead of King Eustace of France. After a long fought battle for Jerusalem, it's finally been restored to the faith. Baldwin de Boulogne has stepped up to the throne as the beneficiary of France, becoming the king of the Crusader state. Surely it will be hard to continue fighting at the fringe of Christendom, but everyone can agree King Baldwin is the right person for the task. The Pope requests that the rest of the Christian world support this new kingdom as best they can and not let it once more fall to the infidels and heathens. Boom! And now here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed our task. We have become king of Jerusalem as Baldwin, who was in reality the original first king. He now has a bloodline, king of the first crusade. Alright, I get +5 personal combat, cheaper crusader states, +5 Christian opinion, and 0.1 monthly prestige. I am a crusader king, which is its own trait, crowned by the Pope. Awesome. This is great. Now, what did I get? Holy Helm of the Papacy. So I have a special helmet, Martial +1. Excellent. Tongue of St. Valentine of Rome. That's awesome. Bone of St. Paul of Tarsus. Pretty cool. And then this OG Saint's finger bone that I was given. All right. And my wife, of course, is Countess of Artois. Excellent. So my brother here, I will form an alliance with, and I will focus on war for right now until I sort of upgrade my war capabilities. I also will set an ambition to groom an heir because I need some additional kids. Let's take a look at the laws. We are set for primogeniture, so that is perfect. The realm is medium centralization. Revocation of titles allowed. Let's see here. What's the council powers? No council powers. Perfect. So we're going to set for allow revocation of titles and illegal controlled realm inheritance. So nothing is going to go outside our territory. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now we need some counselors. So these guys actually look pretty decent. I'm going to set this guy to performing statecraft. I think that's going to be fine. My marshal has 14 strength. Where is he? Jerusalem training troops. Researching economy tech in Jerusalem. Scheming and proselytizing. Because, of course, nobody here is actually Christian. All right. We're going to set our crown focus to Jerusalem. Because that is our only thing in our domain. So now what's next is I need to take the Duchy of Jerusalem. And so whoever owns Acre and Hebron, I need to revoke those to grow my personal domain and my own power. All right, so I have a couple thousand gold. I have up to 8 in terms of my domain size. Plot to revoke the county of Acre. Start there. We'll invite anybody who wants to get involved in that. Perfect. What else? Do we have anything here? Also, Ramallah would be the other barony that I would want to revoke if I possibly can. Because it's in my capital territory anyways, and so when I assign these guys jobs to do stuff over here, that is awesome. Alright, now I need minor titles, so let's do that. Designated Regent. I will take the Duchess of Haute-Jourdain, Court Physician. I'll take this guy. And then just to make people happy who are otherwise kind of pissed, everybody seems relatively happy at this point. Master of the Hunt, High Almoner, no Cupbearer, thank you. That person has too much of an opportunity to kill me. And then Commander, I don't have anything good in Commanders, so we're going to do that. I will hold a grand tournament shortly here. Invite some commanders. Okay, so Enrico of France, my man, coming back over. I'm not interested in you, so let's do my religion, thank you. When I need men, because women cannot be commanders. Marshal of France, invite to court. Wilhelm, invite to court. Eldhun, invite to court. Heinrich, invite to court. This dude, invite to court. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's enough. So, oh, I also have a trading post too. That's great. I forgot about the trading post that's in Jerusalem, so that'll provide me with some extra income. What is my income right now? Very little. What I also want to look at is who... no, too late. Who was that one that we got married off to the guy? So, his niece? Brother's daughter? Okay. So, what were we looking at before? It was the bloodline thing. So it was Carl. Where's Carl? Duke William the Conqueror. Caradog. Athelstan of England. Basile. Oh, these guys are all non-existent, right? Where did we find Carl? Carl the Hammer. Here we go. Carl the Hammer. Where was that relatively young dude? This guy? Nope. This guy. There he is. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to star him so I don't lose him. My niece. Yeah, here she is. Okay. So she's actually Princess of France. So her dad is King of France and Aquitaine and Bretagne. Okay. Perfect. All right. So I want to keep an eye on her. Um, excellent. Hey there, girl. How are you? Might as well hold a grand tournament while we're at it. Perfect. Alliance, he's down. This guy's gonna join my court. So, commander. And I have enough people to revoke the county of Acre. We're gonna wait till I get my commanders for that. So, commander. This guy will be a commander. Let's see who else. You will be a commander. You will be a commander. You will be a commander. Sure, peasant whatevers. Alright, do we have all the commanders we need now? Sure looks like it. Okay, awesome. And then in terms of my ability to revoke Acre, I have plenty of people for it. So what I am going to do, my total troop count, I could muster through 4,000 troops. Or just send them all to Acre right now. And then once we get there, then we'll revoke it, because of course he'll declare war right away. The tournament, do we wait until the tournament's done? Maybe we should. Look at my awesome helm, so awesome. I'm not really much of a fighter though, am I? Well, we'll deal with that. Alright, Baudouin, Henrik, Wilhelm, this is perfect. So what I'm wondering, is this going to cancel my tournament or not? Do I wait till the tournament's over? Let's go ahead and do that. It's probably not burning through too much of my cash, so let's... That guy from 3rd place, 2nd place... Is that from Acre? Yeah, my marshal. And there we go. Now I can revoke Acre from my marshal. And I'm sure he'll be there to fight me. Okay, I need a new marshal. We'll take Enrico for that job. And set him to raise troops in Jerusalem. And I need a new commander, which don't have anyone. That's right, we're gonna invite someone. Who do I have? Peter. He's a commander of Acre. Oh, we're at war with. Interesting. Is he gonna come? Perfect. It'll work for me instead. Alright, so here we go. What finished building? Castletown was finished in Mirabel. That is my hold here. Mirabel. What else do we have? Ramallah. What else? City of Nablus, Bishopric of Jerusalem. Perfect. Let's see. So we have moral authority 100. Yeah, because we won our crusade. I need somebody else. Who do I need? Oh, a court chaplain. I'll take Bishop of Beit Nubla. And we will research cultural tech here. What can I do here? What is this? Recruit a physician. Oh, I need a court physician. Alright, need a doctor. Take this guy. Alright, first piece of Acre is sieged down. And 2 people owe me favors. I don't know why 2 do. Luis of Luis's host. Oh, this is the dude with Carling blood. Has declared his claim on Swiss company. Well, that sucks. Got my wife pregnant. Excellent. I have more children. Oh, who is his guardian, by the way? My son. Signed guardian. It's not me, but it should be. So that's going to be that. Perfect. We're up to 90%. Will he accept at 90? He will. Alright, buddy. There you go. Perfect. So now I have Acre as a part of my domain as well. Excellent. Alright. Next up will be Hebron. This guy is my Spy Master. So I will pick somebody else for my Spy Master. Let's see, who will join my court with the highest spy ranking? Wazid Emirat, commander of Tunis, 22. This guy's coming. He's Catholic, so he's on my team. Perfect. So he's on board. So new spy master and a plot to revoke Hebron. As many people as will join. Alright, who's France at war with? The French Revolt. Sure, I'll go to war with the French Revolt. I don't actually have to participate. And we will... Alright. Now got rid of that because Hebron was not in my realm for a little bit there. So we got almost 4,000 troops. Who died? My brother? Wow, so who's the new king of France? My other brother. Alright, will you form an alliance with me? No, because he has political concerns. Well, I'll be. Who is... He's got 3 sons before it goes to me, huh? Okay, well, so it's such as it is. All my guys are together here, right? So we got everybody. So let's revoke Hebron. War it is. War for Hebron. My mother died. Oh, how sad. Yeah, somebody had him murdered. I'm betting it was my other brother. Alright. Let's see here. Sieging down, sieging down, sieging down. And I had a daughter. How lovely. So I have so far 3 daughters. Oh, man. Because they're not in my court. Shoot. But my latest daughter is, so I can manage who she marries. Yeah, see, the problem is my wife is the Countess of Artois. So our realms are sort of united in this. So who's going to inherit Artois? So he is. Oh, but he's part of the revolt. So I'm technically fighting against my wife? Or did I get pushed out of that war? I don't know what happened there, but looks like maybe when my brother died, I got pushed out of that war. Alright, so first holding in Hebron is siege down. Second holding in Hebron is siege down. And once we get to the third holding in Hebron, that should take care of it. Make pace. Alright. Done. Who was this dingling anyways? Doesn't matter. Rangengard, Swedish guy. Looks like he's back in Sweden. Okay, so next step then is to revoke from this guy, which would have everybody mad at me by minus 15 and cost me 25 prestige, but that's okay, I'll take it. There we go, perfect. So now I have 4 out of my 8 domain, and who will be my chancellor? Looks like one of my commanders has a 13. Next down in terms of actual vassals is a 9. I need that guy as a commander, so I'm going to take the vassal. Alright, and statecraft is fine. So here's the real question. This guy... Okay. Duchy of Ascalon. So where is the actual capital of Ascalon? Ascalon itself. So I might set him to fabricate claims, and if I can get a claim just on Ascalon, although I might be able to just declare war on Ascalon de jure right now. He's got 13,000 troops. My goodness. Oh, he has event spawn troops. That's why. 9,000 event spawn troops. Well, he is, what is he? Iconoclast, Orthodox Heresy. And then we don't have holy orders yet. I have enough cash to hire the mercenaries I need, but not really to keep them for very long. So the question is, I don't necessarily actually need claims on that if I want to get Ascalon. Leader of a fanatic and militant heretic sect. So he's going to be unloading troops. Do I declare war now or do I wait? I guess that is the question, huh? Or do I just hang out and potentially hold on for when the first war gets called? So I can do almost 6,000 myself once they're all raised, and another 2,000 from vassals. That puts me at about 8,000. He's got 13, so I can sort of declare that war at any time. So let's go ahead and hold on for now. We're making 14 a month. That's pretty good. She is in her de jure territory. He's in his de jure territory. I think if I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, if I can take Ascalon, I can hold both of those duchies. Because I only have right now is Jerusalem. Acre has built a keep. Excellent. So more troops there. Training grounds, increase retinue size, army morale, levy reinforcement rate. Let's do that. So Acre's doing that. What is Hebron working on as a barracks? Spending our hard-earned cash here. Okay. These guys are pissed that I had them raised, but hopefully soon that'll go back down. Excellent. So my vassal is conspiring. We're going to go ahead and blackmail her. Good. Can I switch or do I want to just keep it on more focus? Yeah, I can't switch yet, so we're going to keep it on more focus. Oh, right, secret societies. So what do we have? We're close enough to the assassins, but I'm not interested in that. Benedictine versus Dominican. I think Dominican is about learning. Benedictine is about stewardship. If I remember, it might be the other way, but scholarly work. Dominican. Let's do Dominican. Why not? Let's see here. Invite, teach virtue, convert county. That would be powerful. So let's do that. Alright. So how do I gain... Oh, I have low fertility? That sucks. Devotion. Alright, so I don't know how to gain extra devotion, but he wants gold to build his crazy flaming chariot thing, so we're going to give it to him. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself. That guy's not my chancellor anymore. Must have died. So again, need that commander and this guy instead. Okay, so rather than try to fabricate claims, I am in fact going to have him perform statecraft. Alright, so Fatimids, where are these guys at? They don't like me, but they can only field about 6,000 troops. So I could make Holy War for that. What do I need for the Outremer? Completely control the region of the Near East. So, what counts as the Near East? Is there a region viewer? Let's see here. So this is the region that says desert. There's a region thing somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere around here. It'll tell you what region it's in. Arabian Peninsula, Near East. So that is the Near East. So I basically need all of the Arabian Peninsula. And Baghdad, Iraq, all that stuff. Okay, so what's going to be the most valuable for me? So Syria, it's like Damascus would be valuable to have. This Dingaling, again, doesn't have that many troops. He's only got about 7,000. But if I do a holy war for him, then he's going to get joined in by the Turks. He's got 21,000. Or maybe not, because those guys are Sunni. And these guys are Shia. Yeah, interesting. So if I can go after the Shia... Looks like this guy's independent. Is he at war with anyone right now? No, he's just being raided. His vassal troops are all bad. So it's possible that I could actually take some area from him. So the question is, do I go for like Tripoli or Damascus because it's valuable and it has like Damascus, for instance, as a trading post? Or do I go for Sinai because then that cuts them off from their sort of land route? It like makes their territory not contiguous anymore. So that's the question, is sort of where do we go next? Eventually we'll have another crusade, and at that point then we'll like do all of Arabia or... Alright, easy there, buddy. Hi, we're still doing this. Hey, what's up? It's Nick. Uncle Nick's on the broadcast. I got 15 more minutes, okay guys? So Nick is here. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. So we managed to capture Jerusalem, and we have a decent amount of troops. I am King Baldwin the First of Jerusalem. I got a bloodline for it. I have this trait called Crusader King. It's pretty cool. I have a few of these artifacts, which is pretty nice. So I got some good stuff going on here. My next thing I'm trying to figure out is where to attack next. So in order to create the Empire of the Outremer, I basically need all of the Arabian Peninsula. The Fatimids right now are in pretty rough shape. Their troop count is very low, their decadence is very high, and if I have a successful holy war against them, it's going to make that even worse, which means eventually they might shatter entirely. Plus, not to mention they're Shia, so that means like the Turks here, who are Sunni, will not come to their aid. So the question is, if I'm going to do a holy war, first of all, do I have enough troops for it? So I've got about 5,000, but I also have enough cash potentially to hire um, some mercenaries. I could also do a holy war on this guy from Cyprus, but he's got a ton of these sort of event troops, and so I'm wondering if he's going to end up in a conflict with like the Byzantines, for instance. So what I might do instead, like I said, is go after the Fatimids. I'm thinking that Damascus makes the most sense because it's 5 territories and it has a trading post here as well, which will create additional riches here. Let's see, we have somebody else. Deus Volt, fellow Crusader. Yes, I can't holy war him. He's an Orthodox heresy. I don't actually need to for Cyprus because I have the ability to declare for de jure on the entire duchy. So as King of Jerusalem, I don't need to bother holy warring him because I have the de jure claim, and that's going to remain. But he's got all these event troops here. He got like over 9,000 event troops because he's a Heresiarch or whatever. Yeah, he's an infidel. But again, right now it looks like the Fatimids are our best target. So my own personal military is a little weak. I'm about half strength in terms of my domain troops. But even then, I have enough that I will be able to beat him. He's got less than 7,000. I've got about 5,000, but he also is at really low rate right now. So I think this is the best time, and I have enough cash, although he does too, to hire a decent amount of mercenaries. So the question is, do we wait? Yes, I did say I could holy war him. You're absolutely right. So misspoken on my part. Yeah. No, I have a de jure claim on that duchy, so no holy war against Cyprus. But what's lucky for me is that over time, his event troops are going to whittle down. So I think I'm going to wait for that to happen. So the question is then, do I wait for the Sultan of Egypt and for his troops to his vassal troops to recharge, and he's going to get stronger, or do I go ahead and declare now, even though my own troop levels are at relatively low levels as well? So are my personal domain troops going to recharge faster than his vassal troops? I don't know. So holy orders, I actually don't have any holy orders created yet. So Cynic. Yeah. It doesn't like it. So the holy orders have not been created yet. We don't have any of those guys around. So I'm waiting for that to happen because I'll have all those guys. So Bulls of Rashiba. Where are my holy waters? Screaming arrows. I lost military tech. Guess we rolled poorly on that one. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. We're gonna see if we get these guys. They should spawn soon. Yeah, here's hoping. I built a barracks in Hebron, so that's good. I also would like a training grounds in Hebron. I know I could use the cash, but I will go ahead and take it. Oh, did I ever ally myself to France? Oh, no, I can't because he's at war with my wife. So, yeah, my ugly wife. All right. So waiting it out, generating some more cash, and saving up my troops, letting my domain count in the next 20-ish years. Yeah. So we just have to wait for the holy orders. So, okay, my Benedictine, I'm going to wake this homie up. We're going to be friendly now. Wants me to build a church. That is an expensive proposition, dude. I know I need, whatever devotion, but 400 or 600 or whatever it is to build a church. 538. That's like a third of my cash. I'm going to skip that one, man. He's been addicting orders or whatever these orders. But I should press my de jure claims on Cyprus. Yeah, I will press my de jure claims on Cyprus, but I do want to wait for his event spawn troops. He's got almost 10,000 event spawn troops, and I really want those to get wasted against the Byzantines or something before I push anything with him. So where are we at now? I'm at almost 4,000 out of my 6,000 from my domain. He's up to around 7,000. We're kind of losing our momentum here, but he still will only have around 9,000 when he's at max strength. He's at 5. This guy, same thing at 5. I could try to have him assassinated maybe, but we'll just keep him at 5, whatever his low martial is for now. All right. Let's try and do the falconry, because why not? We're at 6,000. Yeah, I need some holy orders, man. Does that only show up when they make jihad on me or something? Is that what it is? Let's see here. My wife is pregnant again. That's great news. And I have a new courtier who has 18. One of my Jewish guys here. 18. I think my main guy is better than that. I gain a military. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll take 22. Thanks. Oh, and he's done with that, so we're going to do tax collecting. Because, of course, I originally set all those guys to do what they were going to do before I even took over as Baldwin. So, all right. So, burning through some time here, making some extra cash, finish my training grounds. Maximum is now 6,300. Total currently is around 6,500. And I will take siege because that is nice. And I will be a falconer, diplomacy, and same trade opinion. So now I've got siege. Get rid of arbitrary would be nice. Arbitrary can be fun because I sort of flip. We got a massive recruitment drive in Jerusalem. That is great news. Need a new steward. This dude's busy being a commander, so I'll take this bishop here and generate some cash. And I have an important decision. I need a court physician. So let's see who I have available as a court physician. 20 learning, Bishop of Adelon. Yeah, dude, you're going to be it. Perfect. Anybody upset with me? These guys are lowest in the 60s, so I'll hand out a few of these to my 60 guys here. And the Seneschal, same thing, 68 for the Mayor of Nablus. All right, we're in pretty good shape here. Revolting Peasants, super fun. Hopefully that's not the case. All right, I had another daughter. I would like to have another son. A backup heir would be certainly nice to have. A great philosopher. For 98 gold, we can gain 50 cultural tech points. Let's take it. Excellent. All right, what do we have? We have Seljuk Revolt. Normally, I would take an opportunity to do something about that, but we are not strong nor close enough. These guys have 18,000 strength. Yeah, so we're going to skip that for now. I'm up to about 6,600 in terms of my strength, and this guy's at about 11. So again, with enough mercenaries and potentially once he's involved. What happened? Now what is that noise? Training ground, something. Somebody built something important. That was an interesting noise. Let's see, at least mark both the Fatimid Caliph and the Duke of Cyprus. So you can see what they're up to see when to attack. Great idea. Yeah, so let's go ahead and toggle special interest for him and toggle special interest for him as well. All right. So, let's see here. This guy's getting looted, and he's got Army of Ismat. We have a peasant revolt who's killing his troops, some of them. Oh yeah, reinforced peasant revolt. So that is good. We want these neighboring peasant revolts. So that's going to knock some of his troop count down, hopefully. Because if these guys can get taken by a peasant revolt, then it'll make it potentially easier on me when I go for it. So let's see here. All right, bide my time. Training grounds built in Hebron. So let's save our money. We'll not build or upgrade any more of our domain currently until we get above 2,000. So the Caliph won his peasant revolt. He is at about almost 12,000 in terms of his levies. Yeah, geez, about 6,000. Almost 7,000. So he's got about double what I do. I have a couple thousand that I could use to hire some mercenaries, but I have no holy orders, which is super frustrating. I don't know why they haven't kicked in yet, but alright, my homie here is going to gain some learning or intrigue. Let's see what happens. A little bit of both. Awesome. That is great. Art of War, Master of Strategy, perfect. So I get military and stewardship. So, awesome. If I could level up my tough soldier, that would be nice. Get some extra troops out of the domain here. Let's see here. Alright, it is currently 11:06, and again, we are biding our time. Sure, let's do a spear throwing. Let's see who gets mangled. Aw, nobody got mangled, and I won the contest. That's nice. Ah, I gained Brave. I like Brave. Brave is a good trait. So that ups my martial score. See, massive recruitment drive in Jerusalem. Alright, so we are getting close to our maximum levies. We're at 7339 here. There's roughly 1,300 more troops that we could have if we wait for it. But again, I fear that if I wait too long, we're going to lose out on something similar here, because he has a couple more thousand troops from his vassals. He has hired troops that he's paying for. See, he actually has more money than I have. Gosh, I don't know that that is safe for me to attack him right now. What I could hope for, let's see, monasteries close by. See, the other thing I could look for is see who's in line for succession and see if there's somebody decadent lined up. So that guy's not particularly decadent. This dude's not decadent. This guy is decadent. So if I'm able to kill a few of these princes and get somebody decadent on the throne, he might face a decadence revolt, and that might help us as well. If none, okay, Holy Wars spawn, or Holy Orders spawn around 1120 to 1150 if none of the Christian European kingdoms are not endangered. Okay, so I got 20 to 50 years before we get Knights Templar and stuff like that, so that's too bad. Where are we at with plots? 87% is what we can get without bribes. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can bribe anybody to join in otherwise. So 80, that's 90 something. Maybe 100. Maybe I could plant my spy master over there to potentially increase the chance. Let's see what we get here just based on who we got. Yeah, 95.7. So he is, where is he right now? Al-Kisa, but this is his main hangout over here. So if we build a spy network, then what does it go up to? This guy is interested in the Bible, so we'll do that. What do we get? Still 95.7, so maybe just since he's not there, it doesn't actually help me. Is that what that is? That's too bad. Alright, so it looks tough for me. We're not able to get that guy murdered. Well, so do we want to potentially get gay for him and potentially gain gregarious, or just get learning +3 and some piety? I'm going to go with the learning +3 and some piety. Alright. So, this dude doesn't like me super much, but it's kind of even right now. I got a lot of prestige, but okay. Still 95.7. What about if I try to kill off the heirs first? So if I go and I just try to kill these two homies first, what is my 52%? That's even worse. And what about this guy? This guy is 30%. Nobody wants to join in on that. That's too bad. Well, we'll keep trying. Maybe some other folks will join us soon. Maybe the Caliph will do something to piss him off here, and we'll see there. Peasants are spread far apart. Yep, we'll pay 20 for some increase in prosperity. That makes sense. This is Iron Man. Yep, so we are doing an Iron Man run here. So, Iron Man mode enabled, achievements enabled. So we got our first achievement, or we would have if I hadn't gotten it already, which was to Keeper of the Holy Sepulcher, which is as the descendant of King Eustace of Boulogne to then become the King of Jerusalem. So we started out, and I actually got King Eustace to King of France. So now one of my other brothers is King of France. I wonder if he'll take an alliance for me yet. Political concerns. Really? Is that because I'm like, what, 3rd in line for the throne or something like that? No, 5th in line? I'm a usurper. Dude, I'm your freaking brother. I'm interested only in the Middle East, alright? Just be my ally. I'm gonna need your help, man. Alright, but my wife has been in prison, so that sucks. So maybe she'll die soon and I'll be able to marry somebody else. Like a genius or a strong genius or attractive genius or something like that. But yeah, she's not in great shape. Where are we at? Grooming in air. Can I? Nope. What are my choices? Convert to Levantine. Or stay French. I don't know. I think there's an Outremer culture later that we would want to convert to, right? Alright, so he just made peace with somebody. He's still at war with a couple other guys. He's doing holy war for Sanaa against those guys. So he is at war. He's down to 10,000 troops, so he's losing some of his guys. 11,000. Let's see here. But again, we want to try and get him killed. 95.7 is the most we can get. So close. Heinrich had a son. Congratulations, Heinrich. He's got somebody from China as his physician. This is where he's headquartered, right? Sultan of Egypt and Syria is leading troops. Maybe that's why my plot increase isn't actually working right now. Alright, what is our open spot? We have a spy master position. We'll take that Jewish guy that showed up before. And again, we'll have... his spy network thing is not really helping me. I don't think, right? Oh, now we're at 100, so... let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get a plot to fire. Alright, Heinrich is going to go press his claim. Alright, good luck, Heinrich. So I lost a commander now. So let's see who we have for a commander available. This dude is a 34, the giant, strong giant. Alright, man. You will be our new commander with a 34. This Frenchman. He is really old. Hopefully he won't die soon, but we'll see. Jourdain the Giant. Alright, and this is... introduce my heir to the realm. Yeah, we're gonna do that. How come I can't do that? Oh, is it a... it's in here, probably. Introduce heir to the realm? No? Is it because he's not in my court? It's probably because he's not in my court. There we go. Alright, so let's see what craziness we get into here. Is he going to insult somebody? No, he's going to get in a rivalry with this guy. Some Basque kid. Alright, way to be rivals, guys. Go for it. Looks like they got revolts going on over here. Insult all of his ancestors. No, he's just a mayor, so it doesn't matter. Alright, you, the Gallian revolt. What are you revolting for Galilee? Civil war for Gavelkind. I demand that you make peace with Galilee. I cannot have you guys fighting each other. Thank you. I need you to preserve your strength. This dude made peace with the Caliph. Alright, yes, you can't spawn the Outremer culture if you are not in the Latin culture group before. Okay, so I will not convert to Levantine. So he did right with this guy. Way to go with the bishop here. My niece died. That sucks. This guy here, I'm going to invite, this is the dude who I wanted to marry off because he's got the Carling bloodline. So I'm going to get him over here. Alright, so he is the one, yeah, and now I need a woman of my dynasty. We're doing a bloodline, okay, women of my dynasty who are not married. So they're all just kids. So you, Princess of Jerusalem. Oh, this is my daughter? I don't want my daughter, though. I need somebody from France. She was just born, though. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Do we have any sisters or anything? Princess of France. Betrothed to the Prince of Denmark? Ugh. Gross. Does he have any daughters? Does he have any daughters? I don't have any nieces or anything. Man, this is a bummer. I'm gonna be wasted on this guy. Okay, betrothal to... who's my guy here? This guy, matrilineally. I mean, I could do it to my daughter, but then we run into some other territory here. Jerusalem prospers. Way to go, bud. You're down? Alright, cool. Revoke the shakedown. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna die. Alright, let's see what happens. Is he gonna drink the wine? He's revoking stuff. He died. Nice. Okay, so now we have a new Caliph. He is over his domain limit. Let's see if we can get him killed. And not everybody is on board with that. This guy is with some cash bribe. This guy will be with some cash bribe. Again, I'm trying to just destabilize these guys here. What are his troop counts at? So these guys are friends now. Still 12,000. Okay. 70, 88, 97, 110, 105. Awesome. Alright, so the new Caliph has, I believe, taken over my special interest. Yep. Where are my troop counts at, by the way? I'm about 500 from maximum, so I got 8,000 and change. Alright. So let's see here. What's he gonna do? Give him some learning and piety, and I owe him a favor? Sure. Now can I buy that favor back from you? Perfect. Because I do not want you demanding a position on a council or anything like that. Luckily it didn't cost very much. Heck yeah, I'm gonna hook up with this chick. For sure, my wife's in jail. Yeah, good to be the king. Alright, some German chick. Excellent. So, vassal opinion is +4, monthly prestige is extra. Alright, my daughter's been learning. Okay. She wants to be a nun. My daughter the nun. Do we let her be a nun or not? Alright, she's not at my court anyways, so yeah, go ahead, girl. Go be a nun. This guy, Cyprus. Ooh. He just fabricated a claim. What did he get a claim on? Is he using it? Yeah, he's using it. County of Jerusalem. So he now has a claim on Jerusalem with his 15,000 men. Oh boy. Do I wait for him to attack me first? I think that makes sense, and I can whittle down his event troops, and then I can go after him afterwards. She's pregnant. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Everybody has a few bastards here and there, right? I mean, when you start as Eustace of Boulogne, that guy's got a couple, he's got a couple bastards, like 3 of them already to start with. Okay, so this guy should be dead any moment now. And then again, who is next? Couple kids. Oh man, this guy's farther in line than he was before. And his decadence has dropped. This is not good. This is just not good. 11,000, almost 12,000. At some point, I'm just going to have to do it here. Maybe as soon as the... Oh, yeah, let's wake him up. Wake up, buddy. Think nothing of it, friend. There we go. Up over 2,000 gold. What do they want? Donate to charity. I'll donate to charity. That's fine. Done. 100 for 200 devotion. A couple temple vassal opinion, all that. I'll take it. I'm at 500. What do I need to level up? Cypriot Holy War for Sinai. Ooh, this is interesting. So the Cypriots, so Cyprus is going to whittle down some of his event troops fighting for Sinai. I had debated going for Sinai, but there's not a lot there. If the Duke of Cyprus would die, his event spawn troops would disband. You sure that those guys aren't going to be passed on to his son? He also is iconoclast. Maybe they're only with the heresiarch. But anyways, I'm going to let these 2 guys bonk into each other here. I lost my cynical trait. That sounds great. My daughter here, will give her a duty focus. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, cool. We'll let him take that. Where's he going? So let's have an actual battle, though, gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. I had a bastard daughter. Great. Excellent. I don't need to legitimize her because she's not a son. So I can still get alliances and whatever I need from her without having to do anything else. Alright. So we are recruiting in Jerusalem. My daughter's an excellent student. She's going to get some learning. Or some, what, martial and learning? Something. Let's go running. Where am I at now? 9,000, almost 10,000. Let's see, Galilee usurped something. Fulfilled my ambition to groom an heir. My new ambition, build a great work. I don't know that I want to spend money on that, but I'll take the reduced revolt risk right now. Losing the trait of Wrath. That lowers my martial, unfortunately, so that's too bad. But it's still at 19. That is relatively... Oh, did I gain Wrath? Or did I lose Wrath? I must have gained Wrath. That's what happened. I gained Wrath. I thought I had lost it. So these guys are fighting each other. Let's obligate our vassal here. Where are they at in their war progress here? Who's winning? 11% in favor of Cyprus. So that's not too bad. Very good. I'm going to teach this guy to be less slothful when I'm around. So there's the Cypriot troops. And there's these guys right after him. Come on, guys, break yourselves on each other. All right, and then I will take Unyielding as my other trait. I could take Defender. Defender is nice, plus 25%, but I like Unyielding a little bit better. You still get defense, and you also get morale defense. My wife is no longer in prison. I noticed that, yeah. I'm waiting for her to die. She's ugly and broke, or what? Owes the Jews, and a bunch of my kids are in her court, and when she dies, we have the same heir, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, are these guys just like messing each other up yet? My two enemies here, the enemy of my enemy is my other enemy? I'm not sure. Be less slothful. But when they're fighting each other, I think that's great. Alright, playing games. Yeah, man, let's play some war games. That gamer trait is a nice one. Alright, so full frontal assault. Let's strengthen the center. And then whether I win or lose, let's agree with... Oh, he likes me a ton already. So let's see here. Cavalry shows up behind my line. We beat the enemy cavalry decisively, so break up a large unit from my side flank to combat the cavalry. Scramble together a small force to catch them or focus our efforts on the center. So I can afford to upset him. Anybody know which one of these events ends up being the one that works? Is there one that works every time or not so much? And of course, Byzantine Revolt. Surprise, surprise. While we do that, let's see where Cyprus is at with his event troops. So he's down to about 4,000 event troops, so that's good. So he's down around my level, and this guy has lost some of his troops, but not quite as many. He's hired about 3,000. He's got 941 retinues. Okay, so what do we do? So we're still pressure on the center, and then I have enemy cavalry behind the line. So we'll do what he advises. Let's see what happens. We lost. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, too bad. I didn't get the amateur gamer trait or anything like that. Okay, so Cyprus lost that one. Starting to lose more and more of his event troops. 41% in favor of the Caliph. I have a commander slot open. I'll go ahead and give it to Heinrich, who looks like lost his adventuring. They gonna fight each other again? What's going on over here? No, he knows he's gonna lose, so he's sieging instead. I can arrest somebody. Heinrich. What am I arresting Heinrich for? What did he do? Oh, he wants to murder somebody. Some other crusade guy. Is this another one of my commanders? It is. So I'm just going to ask him to end his plot. Heinrich, please don't. 25,000 uprising over here. Oh yeah, and that was the other thing I did. Arrest and banish for the gold. Oh, does he have a lot of gold? I didn't notice that Heinrich had a lot of gold at all. Hi guys, how's it going? The other thing I did in the terms of rule changes, temperance, yes. Temperance as in like not going overboard with things, like just having some. I increased the strength of revolts. So the revolt strength is out of control over here. Heinrich has 600. Yeah, you're right. Arrest and banish. Take his 646 gold. Good call. I did not even notice how much gold that guy had. Heinrich, you crazy guy. All right. Prisoner in Castile. Wow, that's too bad for her. All right, and then she is my daughter, the nun. Okay, so let's see. Join court. I'm not interested. Let's make my religion. This guy's 51. I'll take this 27-year-old guy. This will be fine. He's a foreigner, but that's all right. Yeah. You, sir, I will appoint a commander. Excellent. All right. So, Cyprus is getting their butts kicked. Their troops are being destroyed. He's down to 2,000 troops. All right. As soon as this war is over, I'm going for Cyprus. We have the opportunity. Special tithe in Jerusalem, 100 gold. I'll take it. All right. He accepted his peace offer. So, these guys now have peace. So that means I'm going to make a de jure claim on Ascalon. Perfect. Yep. So we are going to raise up all of our troops here. Bring them down to Hebron. Actually, let's take them to Jerusalem instead. And I killed off my peace. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Great work. All right, guys, let's do this. So, Baldwin, Jourdain, and we'll put Stefan in there too. Jourdain the Giant. Let's go after the troops first. All 1,400 of them. He's got reinforcements nearby, but I'll wipe them out too. I'll teach this guy about siege warfare. I think that makes sense. Killed them all, just completely erased them. Wow. Perfect. So we're at plus 17%, and of course he makes for Jerusalem. We are going to follow him then through Hebron to Jerusalem, and then to Ascalon, where he is locked, and we are going to defeat him there. Perfect. All right, so do I try to steal the image of Edessa? Ambitious is a nice trait to have. And I am arbitrary after all, so let's do it. Just keep an eye on Egypt, as it's very likely that they will holy war Cyprus as they burn those troops. Yeah, well, hopefully I can win it first. So now I'm ambitious. Do penance for my sins. Secluded penance. Sure. Not going to do it like right this second or anything, but I certainly will. Do we grab it and run, or try to bribe the abbot? Let's see. Alright, almost guarantees to succeed, but he has a high price. This is basically the money we just took off of Heinrich, so we'll do that instead. Perfect. Alright, so we got our first territory in Ascalon. The second one I'm just going to attack. Third one I'm going to attack as well. Nice. Got the image of Edessa. Now what does that actually do for me? Alright, piece of cloth on which the face of Jesus was imprinted. Wow, excellent. So, what? Silk print. T-shirt. Alright, extra tax modifier, extra prestige and piety, and what's extra nice is extra health. That's extra great. Beersheb. Let's kill off these guys coming to Beersheb. Well, maybe not. Alright, let's, got it. We're at 72%. Got it, 82%. Kill these guys off in Ascalon here. Okay, 92%. Will he take peace now? Not quite yet. Alright, well, let's go here then. Got those 37 guys dead, and 2 days left. We'll take Jaffa. Cool, there we are. So we got Ascalon. Awesome. Now I can create the Duchy of Ascalon, which I will do, and which I will keep for myself. Send my guys home. So, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, and this is not mine. I have room in my domain, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to kill the Caliph, but he is in seclusion. I can come back to that later. Those guys will join me later on that. And instead, I will plot to... Oh, I can't plot to revoke Beersheb. Why not? Let's see. It's a duchy, duke, as a secondary county. Oh, capital duchy. So it's not in my capital duchy. Okay, so that's the problem. So he wants to be a powerful vassal, but he's iconoclast. Oh, I can just revoke from him anyways because he's iconoclast. Unless I'm not, I don't have religious revocation. Yeah, I need to wait, oh, a few days. 27. There we go. So let's wait till then. We'll do a religious revocation, and we'll just revoke. Perfect. No? Why can't I do it? Because he's iconoclast. So revoke your other vassals by 15. Okay, so let's take a look at my vassals. Do they love me or hate me? Where are we at? Most of them love me. Bishop of Gaza and the Count of Beersheba don't like me. That's fine, because they're both the wrong religion. Yep. So that dude is going to go, and this guy is going to go as well. Yep. Perfect. So I got Beersheba. This dude is also a iconoclast. He's also like a what? Peasant leader. Okay. Set a new vassal for that. Now, again, is everybody all mad at me? Let's take a look at the vassals. Oh, yeah, everybody's upset. Revoke vassal titles, minus 30, minus 30, minus 30. Okay. So in that case, so they're not infidels, so they're still Christian. Yeah. Only able to revoke with penalty if you were the mother religion of his heresy. Okay, so if I was Orthodox, I could do it, but since I'm Catholic, I can't. Okay, well, that's all right. My important vassals like me just fine. So speaking of like the Duchess of Haute-Jourdain or of Galilee, those guys are just fine. All right, so my total maximum is now going to be above 10,000, so that's great. And build a great work, I still do not want to build a great work. I will take thrift for her as well. All right, and Kingdom of France. Oh, I can make a claim on the Kingdom of France. So for myself, press all claims, Aquitaine, Bretagne, and France. So the question is, oh, because he's already fighting a claim war against French revolt. So the question is how many troops? He's got 13,000. I wanted to just be allies with him. I have no real interest in getting France back for Jerusalem. I mean, obviously it would make bigger troop count and all that fun stuff, but just for, you know, same for me offside, non-offside, or Nestorian Miscellanean. Yeah, okay. My son, ways of intrigue, excellent. Now, who is this girl that he is betrothed to? Limousine. So let's break this betrothal. Or actually, let's invite him to the court. Nope, because he is where? Abroad somewhere. Groomed to perfection. Dude, this is lame, and I need him to come to court so I can have some control over him. This, I don't know who this girl is, but she sucks. He is not abroad. Buy him a favor, but I still can't invite him to the court. So, okay, let's just build strength here. Let my vassals get not so upset with me anymore. I can rank up in my monastic order. I'll go ahead and do that. While we're at it, I'll go ahead and do my secluded penance. Alright, God shall be my companion. Great. Next order of Dominicans. Perfect. Let's see. 65% I fail, or 65% I succeed. Yeah, we're going to ask the bishop. Perfect. Thanks, bishop. Appreciate your help, man. Use someone to train with. I got a friend now. Alright, homie G Money here, who I was trying to kill before. I can try to kill him again, but again, the succession order is not great. There's a couple kids in the way, although I usually wipe through some kids pretty fast, so hopefully that'll help. Now he's... okay, he's got sympathy for Christendom. Let's see here. More peasant revolts. What is his strength? 11,000? Mine is about 9,000, so we're actually super close. And he has a peasant revolt to deal with. Where is the peasant revolt? Is it up here? Alright, do I nab? help me? Or, yeah, I'll nap. Let's see what happens here. Alright, cool. My nap helped. So this must be the peasant revolt up here. Yeah, here they come. Alright, so peasant revolt's causing damage. Make progress on my penance. Kugel, is he wanting to raid my territories? This is Kugel over here. Alright, what does he want? He's got about 6,000. Don't raid my territories, dude. Don't even think about it. So that guy died. Perfect. Awesome. We're going to have this kid killed. Get 57% without bribes. Let's see what I can get with bribes. She's on board. She's on board. And she's on board. Okay. He's in the court of his mother. Yeah, I know he is. I wish he wasn't. All right, come here, daughter, and we shall read the Bible together. 60% success. 80% she likes me better or not now. Let's try it. 60-40. Oh, she gains dull. 15% chance she gains dull. Let's see. No, it didn't happen. She's the only one that's actually in my court. Alright, so he won his peasant revolt. What are his troop counts at? 18,000? Oh man. 11,000 from vassals. That's more than he should have. I think once he sends them home, it'll be less. Let's see. Keeps rising. 11,000 out of 10,000. 12 out of 10. He's still at war, that's why. Okay, so he's still in war. Sunni uprising. Jerusalemite. Yeah, Sunni revolt. A militant imam. Okay, so this is the problem with these sort of overdone revolts here, is that we have a lot of troops to deal with. So we are going to raise as many of these troops as we can. These guys are about to die, so we'll just disband them entirely. And like a good little stupid AI, he's going to split all his guys. Who died? My acquaintance vanished without a trace. Somebody is a devil worshipper. Alright, Byzantine Holy War for Cyprus. Duke of Cyprus lost. Perfect. So, end of the iconoclast, guys. We got rid of the smuggler's ring in Jaffa. Alright. So, he split his troops up, which is great. Succeeded in my mission. Build a great work. I still don't want to build a great work. Alright. These guys are hitting territory super hard here. Who are we going to put? Let's do Jourdain and Stefan and Roger. So, praise be to God, I get humble instead of proud. Tells me this might not go my way. Oh, maybe. Let's see what happens here. These are just rebels, after all. Just peasants. Nope, we'll lose. Run away! I don't have enough damn troops for this. Okay, so he lost a bunch of his troops, but didn't help me. I need to raise some mercenaries. So let's go ahead and raise these guys up. They're going to meet you up here in Beirut because these guys are on the same place. And then we'll come down and we'll finish these guys off for good. It's a bummer that I have to raise mercenaries, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going to kill off this little kid. Let's see. Let's go get green fingers. What is this? Embarrassed believer. Yeah, let's go get green fingers. Donate to charity. I can afford to donate to charity. There it is. 100 bucks. 100 ducats. Let's see here. How many family members do the Fatimids have still? They should be closest to extinction. It's a good question. So, next one down. Again, the next in order is this guy, who's actually relatively decent, but after him comes this guy, who is totally decadent. So, Fatimid Dynasty, 38 living members. So, unfortunate, but true. Okay. So, let's get as many people as we can there. Taught me better, I lose deceitful. Let's see, did I get green fingers? I did get green fingers. Excellent. Look at that. Alright, so let's finish off this Sunday revolt here. Got him. There we go. There we go. And now I got the Knights of St. John. Alright, let's execute this idiot. Decree has been issued, forming the Knights of St. John. Excellent. So you, sir, I will... Can I... Oh, I can't offer vassalization because he actually doesn't have any physical land. So let's send the troops home. Oh, but I can do it through decision. Awesome. Vassalize the Knights Hospitalier. Great. So, how many troops did they have? So that was awesome. Let's see. Holy Order's 1. He's got about 4,000 troops. It only cost me like 20 piety and no maintenance. So that's awesome. Alright, so total I can raise now 12, 13, 14,000. Excellent. My daughter gained some stuff. Excellent, excellent. What I should do is try to have another son, because my son's in another court and he's not that great to begin with. So what I might do is switch to seduction and try to knock somebody up. I'm 51, but let's see if I can find any women. Okay, women who are not married, are within diplomatic range, and who are not a ruler. Can I find anyone who is a genius? Let's see. 26-year-old genius. She's chaste, so that is a bummer. But that is okay. I'm going to invite her to court. And while we're at it, I'll invite this one to court too, and I will take seduction focus. Try to knock them both up. Let's see if we get like a genius son or anything. Alright, so we'll change my focus over to seduction. I mean, not that I just get to like choose or anything, but... Alright, seduce, where is it? Can I seduce her? Oh, because she's gay, that's why. Yeah, because she's not into men. Awesome. Well, doesn't do me any good. Shouldn't have given her any money then. She's such a little morsel. Alright, let's do it. Okay. What's going to work on her? Confess my love always seems to be the way. Alright, keep working on her. Didn't work out. We'll try again. Great work. I need more practice. Let's see here. Confess my love. Keep going. Lost my trait of wrath. Okay. Midnight stack. How about love poetry? Nope. Maybe something lewd next time, but she's chaste. That should not work at all. No. Gotta keep trying. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Confess my love. You're old enough to be my father. Tee-hee. Let's try again. Alright. So, this guy here has almost 20,000 troops. Man, this is rough. Okay. But hopefully he'll be dead soon. And when he dies, next up is this dude, who is decent. So he'll be harder to kill. But then third in line comes this guy. Excuse me, this guy, Captain Decadent here. Hopefully then we'll see some serious decadence revolts. Seek an ally from her friends. Yep, there we go. Keep going. Gotta keep trying. Want to get that genius kid. Fussy girl. So obviously I've played a few hours here, so we definitely skip a lot of these events. Alright, midnight snack. Let's do the love poetry. Blushing and stammering. Gotta keep trying. Alright, poetry. Keep going. Let's see where we at now. Confess my love. Troops. We're at almost 9,000. So I've got about 4,000 more troops to go. Man, she's making this really tough. I suppose the other thing I can do is I could just have my own wife killed. And then... Ooh, nice. We have a revolt going on here. So, the revolt has a decent number of troops. But They are, should I wait until, okay, so when's the best time to declare war on a revolt? I could totally do Holy War for Sinai at this point. They have 18,000 troops and I only have 9,000. But I could, of course, hire some mercenaries. Let's see, 19,000. I want you to go down, not up. These immense spawn troops that are getting whittled down. Okay. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Key is, I would like to be able to take Sinai from him. Leave her a note to meet me by the stream. So she shows up, and then confess my love. Man, it just is not working. Am I just too old for her? Is that what the problem is? He's got all his vassal troops. Let's see. So gain a learning or gain an intrigue? I will take the intrigue. Yeah, perfect. Figure by the stream. I don't give up. Alright, ally among her friends. Try again. Alright, 21,000. His troop count just keeps going up and up and up. Dude, this seduction on this chick. Holy War of the Revolt. Yeah, I'm gonna Holy War of the Revolt, but their troop count is amazing. I mean, should I just go now? I don't know that I have any kind of guarantee of winning, but this is crazy here. This guy, where's he at with his revolt? It's at 0%, so like I've got some time. Quote love poetry. What's her? Oh, she was sympathetic, but yeah. Okay, poetry and learning. I mean, she's got a 12 in learning, so. Yeah. You're old enough to be my father, T. All right. 19,000. Ah, there we go. Awesome. So now I finally got her. I'm having the affair. Awesome. Any other genius women that I can invite to my court? She's already here, but of course I can't do anything about it because of the fact that she is not into men. This one is the wrong religion, but I will go ahead and invite her anyways. She is not. She is into men. And then these guys are all the wrong religion. I could use a favor, but I'm going to save up my cash. All right. So these guys are sieging down the other territory. So it looks like they're mostly busy over here. If I can take all of Sinai at once, then maybe that's the trick here. So they've got about 10,000 more troops than me. So the Caliph himself has 11,000. The revolt has 19,000. I don't think either of them are in Sinai. If I can take enough of Sinai quickly enough, I might be able to get them to make peace before their war is over. So let's see. Henry the Noble's war for Egypt. Yeah, so it's 30% in his favor. I think maybe now is the time to go. I don't know that I'm going to be able to win this. Again, he's got 10,000 more troops than I do. She's going to join my court. Excellent. So we're going to seduce her too. Yeah, I'm not going to negotiate with him. Such a little morsel. All right, good times. So yeah, Caliph himself is losing. He is winning. He's at, again, 30%, so it hasn't changed much. My bastard daughter, I will do pride for her. Mead in my room, my lady. Is she lustful? She's craven. Yeah, let's invite her up. Perfect. So now I have 2 genius lovers. We'll see what comes from that. And I have the opportunity to arrest someone. This guy here. So this is my dude who had the Carling bloodline. He's got over 500 gold that I can seize from him, but my Carling bloodline plans seem to be not working out anyways, so I will go ahead and imprison and banish him for the cash. And then he still remains betrothed, so I'll just keep an eye on them anyways. Got 7 more years before anything comes of that. Alright, still 19,000 troops. Still 30% war score. Wake her up. Pick theology focus. Not going to do that. Not for a while at least. I'm going to get a eunuch from this. Oh, Hindustan. Awesome. So I got a eunuch, and he has high intrigue. Excellent. Well, I will make him my court eunuch. I have nothing else to do with him. He's not better intrigue than the guy I've already got. But, oh, he likes me better, so actually that does make more sense. Do I have anybody that's better than 9? One of my commanders, and my random wrong religion guy. I'll take him instead. Alright, down to 17,000. Okay, I think now is the time. So we're going to do Holy War for Sinai. Who can I arrest now? This dingaling who has no gold. I'll imprison him anyways and leave him there. Alright, so all of our troops are going to head down here. And we're going to go ahead and raise up a Holy Order as well. I hope we won't need any mercenaries, but we will see. So let's get our troops together. We'll head to El Arish. And we'll set, I'm here, Stefan. Let's see, we got Jourdain, Stefan, perfect. And instead of me, how about we put Jourdain in the, let's put Jourdain in the center. And do we get enough of a benefit from having me there that it's worth it? I'm 53 and I'm not that great anyways, although I do want to up my tough soldier, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Roger, you're not that helpful anyway, so we're going to put the king back in there. King of Jerusalem himself is in Sinai. Okay, so rebel troops in Sinai. These guys are upset, blah blah blah. Let's see here. I have boats? Why do I have boats? Oh, this guy's running away from China. So, do we let him stay? He doesn't look that great. I have no real interactions with China at this point. So, good question here. Am I still arbitrary? I'm still arbitrary. Alright, so what I will do then, I was going to flip a coin, but of course I don't see any coins over here. I had one the other day. Oh, here we go. Got some dice. Alright. Even numbers on a d4, I let him stay. Odd, I kick him out. That is odd. Okay, so he's kicked out then. I dare not anger the dragon. Alright, take off. Cool, one of my lovers is pregnant. Excellent. You guys, the boats do not need you. Thank you, though. So these guys are killing each other off. So now I've taken Sinai. Al-Farama is going to be next. What did I lose? Over here? Who is at war over here? Fratricelli Uprising. I own territory? Oh, Knights Hospitality. Oh, because those guys are... Got it. Alright, not... Yeah, okay, so the Knights. I forgot that I had vassalized those guys. Okay. So, my bastard daughter is messing around with me after I'm flirting with a cook, so we'll go ahead and beat her up. That's fine. She told everybody as revenge. Alright, well, such is life. Okay, so there's a bunch of troops here. Been converting. Oh yeah, that's what I should probably have my guy doing here. We should have him convert. So a bunch of these are already converted. That's great. So we're going to start working on Acre next. Probably should have been doing that from the very get-go so I don't have these revolts. Raiders, send my marshal out to take care of them. Alright. News from China. Let's see here. Led by ambitious eunuchs. The emperor cannot defend his tributary states. Perfect. Alright, so rebel troops are on their way in. They're comprised of mostly infantry with some light cavalry. We have a bonus from the desert. I'm here, but I don't know that I want to be here, because if I get killed, my son and heir is... Jesus, is he a priest? He's a court chaplain. Okay, which isn't terrible, but it's not great either. And he's in a matrilineal marriage? Oh my god, this is unacceptable. And he already has a son in his matrilineal marriage. Am I really about to like ruin my entire game right here because my son was in my wife's court and he's in a matrilineal marriage? This is awful. All right. I don't know that I want to die right now. I'm 53 years old and this is not going to work out for me here. So I'm going to pull myself out of this battle. I'm going to put Jourdain right there in the center. And I think Roger is going to go. Oh yeah, he's got a whole bunch of like defense and all kinds of stuff. So here's hoping that this works. Marshall got rid of the Raiders. Great job. Let's cross our fingers. They have a few thousand more troops than we do. Not looking good for us so far. Oh, okay. We got that left flank down. That's Roger. Alright, so now we're flanking the center. They're about to take off. Yes! Got him. That was close, but there we go. Butchered 9,000 of their troops. Excellent. Gaia. Can I ransom him? They don't want him? Kill him. Awesome. Alright. Victory. We got that. Okay. That is awesome. My vassal was slain in personal combat. Okay, interesting. Can that still build a great work, which I'm not interested in doing right now. How many lovers do I have? 3 lovers. Don't know that I need any more, but I do need to have some other son. I'm hoping my current son will freaking die, because again, he's in a matrilineal marriage. Alright, so we get a defensive bonus here again for the desert. And we have a higher troop count, so hopefully we beat them here. I had a bastard daughter, another stinking bastard daughter. Awesome. Attempt to save her. Alright, let's see here what happens. So that flank is done. Flanking from the center. Yeah, we're sure. Save my daughter. Great job. Yeah, center morale is going down. Troops in here. Nice. Alright, roses. Do I have green fingers still? I do, so I'm going to say, oh, I simply must have some. Oh, at 100%. Done and done. Ta-da! Perfect. Alright, excellent. So, Emirate of Sinai I don't have because, alright, that's fine though. So we have Sinai now. Excellent. Good choice, everyone. These guys are all pissed, but we'll be fine in a minute. So the question is, who do I give it to? And how do we help that in our current scenario? Do I give it to my son and heir? I can't. Do I have him excommunicated? If I have him excommunicated, then maybe I can have him arrested. Jeez. Oh, I could have his wife killed. There we go. If I have his wife killed, then he won't be in a matrilineal marriage anymore. So that's okay. I don't think I can do anything about him. But what's the 96%? I mean, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so my son is, he's fine, but I'm going to have his wife killed. Matrilineal marriage, what is this nonsense? All right, I need somebody else to join in this. Him. Oh, and my son's on board too. He doesn't like his wife either. Excellent. So we're going to have the wife killed. Okay, so I need somebody to come and take this territory who will be loyal to me. So what I'm going to look for is, I'm going to look for my religion, and not already a ruler. What about somebody from my dynasty? And somebody with strong martial. So my half-brother, for instance, he's got claims to France and stuff, but he's 70. How about my nephew? He's heir to the Kingdom of France. Okay. My son, Steward of France. He's got relatively decent stewardship. He's got a claim to the Duchy of Barcelona. And he's got 2 daughters already. No sons. Can I invite him to court? He will not come. No reason to move. Base reluctance. I wonder if I send him a gift if he'll come. He will. Alright, this guy is going to be Make an order be praised. Excellent. So he's going to come to my court. So I'm going to grant him a landed title. So where is the Farama? So you, sir, will get Farama. You're going to get El Arish. Everything underneath it. You're going to get Eliat. And everything underneath it. And you are going to get Sinai and everything underneath it. And eventually I will give you the duchy title that goes along with that when this dude is done being at war. All right. That is fabulous. And then I can probably also make war. What's he fighting? He's still fighting that guy. He's about to lose. So he's about to lose Egypt. Will he also lose Syria? I don't think he will. So he's going to keep this area over here. So let's see how that works out. Where's he at now? 11,000? And I have how many available to me? 8,000? Who's got this territory occupied here? Yusefi Revolt. Yusufid. Okay, that's internal stuff, internal politics issues. Let's wait and see how the war shakes out. They will crumble as they lose 2 holy sites. Holy war for Hijaz. Hijaz. I don't think I'm close enough to do Hijaz. Can I do holy war for Hijaz? Arabia, Cairo. I can do Hijaz. Okay. So here, holy war of the revolt. Da da da. Also good. You cut the Fatimids in half. So the eastern part is way harder to protect for them now. Holy war for Hijaz. They will crumble as they lose 2 holy sites. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is when he loses his battle against the revolt here and loses Egypt, is the Hijaz going to go with Egypt or is it going to stay with him in Syria? I suppose it doesn't make a huge difference if I go to war for it right now, if it goes away. Good question. Yeah, but Hijaz, I'm split in half and that's hard to defend. It will stay with Egypt. Okay. And I won't lose my CB if that's the case. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. All right, so once again, we're going to raise up everybody. Holy order, all that. You, sir, will come here. And everybody come on down. I'm going to go ahead. What have I got total for troops? 10,000. Let's get some mercenaries in there as well. These guys, more infantry, Company of the Star. Who are these guys going to get attacked by? Oh, these dudes? Yeah. Raise them up here instead. Alright. Don't need the boats. You guys can go home. The Monophysite faith is triumphant. Don't care. Alright, so now we're up to 16,000. So let's head down for Hijaz. So should we siege some stuff on the way? Or just head straight for Hijaz? I guess it's more valuable if I'm actually just taking Hijaz itself. And then once I get there, I will split these guys in half because I will lose troops otherwise. And I'll just keep them close enough by that we can still reinforce each other. We'll let her gain Idolizer, that's fine. Alright, cool. So I will stay here with these dinglings. Actually, am I still... Alright, so I will stay with these dinglings on the coast. And I will put Jourdain and Roger here. And I will take Stefan with me. So I think we've got those guys and those guys there. Oh, do I have another siege guy? I should probably put another siege guy over here. Petre? Petre. I lost Petre, which means I can take... Wait, who do we have? Petre, Roger, and Jourdain. Me and Stefan. I'll take Jean. Alright, yes. Now we have commanders on each. Alright, and each side has somebody who does siege leader. Excellent. This dude wants a marriage. Wants to marry off my daughter, the Princess of Jerusalem, to the Prince of the Byzantine Empire. So this could potentially form an important alliance for me, but it could also potentially create a lot of issues. Don't fight him as long as you don't have to. This will only speed up him losing to the revolt and make Egypt stronger again as it's reunited. All right, so try not to fight any of the troops. She does need to get married, but I don't know if I want her to marry into the Byzantines. This guy, how much actual like domain troops does he have? 16? No, 1600? Yeah, so he, like, was his dad even? Oh yeah, his dad was. But he wasn't born in the purple. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna pass on that. So, but what I do want her to do, where's the dingaling? This guy. Does he have a, is there another of these, is there another guy that we can bring in? Lothair is married. This guy is married. Gerard is married. Okay. Count of Vermandois. Yeah, so this guy, Luis, is it. I'm gonna have him. No, I can't. Can't do it. I banished him anyways. He doesn't like me much. Can't invite him back. Let's invite him back. I'm try to marry him off to my daughter. Let's see what happens. One against K-Bar, so nah, I can't do it. Interesting. Well, we'll keep him close by. Alright, losing some troops, but that's okay. We're at 7%. Alright, 15%. Keep going. Alright, so I hate this event. We hang the culprits, maybe get strong leader, or not. Let's see what happens. Lost some of my troops, which sucks, but I got strong leader, so that's good. That's good. Alright. Alright, let her be ambitious, that's fine. Victory. Alright, she needs guidance. We'll let her be stewardship. We have disease at home. Oh, I can also create the Duchy of Sinai. Let's go ahead and do that. I will give it to him. They're going to land the title, Duchy of Sinai. Perfect, so my Duke of Sinai is a powerful vassal. So what we need to do with him is make him my steward. Then he will be much happier. Perfect. So what do we have over here? This is Camp Fever. So might as well shut the gates. Although none of my kids are really all that important. Except my real life kids. Alright, let's see here. We'll let the disease run rampant here. Okay. Got a couple more. We're going to head down for Jeddah. We're at 66%. Alright, my daughter has camp fever, so we'll call the doctor. Alright. I don't know, soon. Yeah. Alright, maidservant. Yeah. Yes. Alright. We're going to be ending our... oh, got the leper's pox. Bummer. We're going to be ending our broadcast here shortly as we hang out with the kids here on my day off. But once we finish our holy war here is when we'll make that decision. So, one of my commanders wants to go to the knights. That's fine. I will get myself a new commander and we'll join court. Okay, this dude is a pox-ridden mess. This guy's an ugly old man. This dude's got some nice stuff. Way of the Leopard and Way of the Dragon. I know he's old, but I'll take him anyways until he dies. So, Mecca and Medina, we're at 79%. Alright, point commander. Loveborn, Sherman, need a marshal. Jourdain the Giant, you, sir, will be my marshal, and you will train troops in Jerusalem. I hope you don't get camp fever. Now I need another one. What does she want? She wants my marshal. She wants my duchess, this duchess, to be marshal. This duchess who is highly suspicious. No. My devil-worshipping duchess of Mercia. Wait, I have Mercia now? Wow. Okay. I had no idea. How did I end up with Mercia? Look at that. That is amazing. Okay. Don't need those troops. I mean, I do, but how the frick did I end up with Mercia? This is ridiculous. This is crazy. When did this happen? Okay. Super cool. All right, well, King of Jerusalem and Mercia. Here we come, Jerusalem. That's Des Volt, yeah. All right, we're about to also take Hijaz here. Oh, I need another commander, so let's go ahead and find me a good commander. I'll take Douglas, the Spy Master of Scotland. All right, so you, sir, will be a good commander. That's going to be just fine. We want our siege here. He offers peace. All right. Shia moral authority will be in the toilet. I accept. Very well, I accept. Bam. And I can create the Duchy of Hijaz. Awesome. Excellent. Now I need to figure out who then will be my Duke of Hijaz. All right. So I'm going to try to find, again, somebody that I can trust. Man of my religion, and let's say maybe my culture. Could make my marshal. Does he have any kids? He has no kids and he's 63, so he'll die soon. Who is not already a ruler and has a strong marshal. Yeah, let's say any culture. So this guy here, but yeah, that's right, he's a pox-ridden lunatic. That's not going to help me much. Courtier and the Knights Hospitalier. This guy likes me a lot, but he's 58. Roger, my commander. Maybe it's time to reward my commander. He's got a couple kids already. Roger of Barcelona, he's Catalan. But he is quick and shrewd, so he's got some great traits all around. I think he would make an excellent duke. So let's, of Hijaz, let's see here. So you, sir, will be given Mecca, County of Mecca. And then I will give you the Duchy of the Hijaz. And then I will betroth you to one of my daughters. That will create a non-aggression pact. Perfect. All right, and I have, what, one more commander slot open now? And so I will see who will join my court. The highest men. Alright, this ancient old man over here, this zealous, ugly old man, prostrator of Galicia. I'm going to take Tobias instead. Alright, Tobias. Alright, curious how she became your vassal. Yeah, I am too. Once you finish this game, you should port it over to Europa, and then port that to Victoria, then port that to HOI4, then port that to Stellaris. Pretty much a mega campaign. Yeah, if I had all of those games, I might consider that, but currently I do not. I only have CK2, I do not have the rest, but I appreciate how fun that would be to just follow that through forever. Empire of Outremer into everything. Yeah, how on earth did she become my vassal? So she must have been, what does she have? Hereford, Warwick, Safed. Okay, so this is what it must have been. She's got Safed. So she must have been given Safed and then inherited all these duchies from her father. That's my best guess. So she came over, so let's see here. Yeah, County of Safed she got in 1109. Oh, she got Tyrus in 1101. So she got Tyrus first as a part of the original crusade. Then she got Safed, and then all the rest, Warwick and Hereford and all the duchies she got in 1115, which is what happened in who died in 1115. So let's see what the history is on this. This dude came before her. He must have died in 1115. Yeah. So that's what it was. So she was already my vassal for a couple, just like baronies basically over here. And then the right people died for her to then become duchess, like super duchess over here. So, wow, how incredibly interesting that I own like all of central England. Paradox should make an additional game based in the modern era, bridge between HOI4 and Stellaris. There's a kid, yeah. All right, so hey everyone, it was super nice having you all here. It is time for me now to go and play with my kids because it's Sunday and I got the day off. So it's been a lot of fun having you here. Yeah, here's one of them now. Hello. Mwah. It's been a lot of fun having everybody tune in. We have the Holy Sepulcher achievement. Now the next step is to go for the Empire of the Outremer. Fatimids are all but completely done for. Next up will be the Seljuk Turks. Yeah, hey, thank you for that. Appreciate it very much. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a good one.